Josh Ty in centre ring, set to take on the Maltese Mauler, Jason Scerri.
8 wins and 2 losses. He is Josh Ty. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the red corner, current WMTA Australian champion, current WKBF South Pacific champion. 14 fights, 12 wins, 2 losses, 5 coming by way of KO. The Maltese Mauler, Jason Scerri.
Great ovation here for Jason Scerri with Jason Lappin in his corner. Josh Ty from the Ty Brothers Gym. They're like the Brady Bunch of kickboxing in New Zealand. Hammer, there's so many of them. Raphael Ty, Jordan Ty, Vita Ty, Daniel Ty, bow tie, necktie. Here we've got Josh Ty in centre ring.
Don't catch the kicks, no knees.
Is it just me, Hammer? Does this referee look like the boss out of the TV show The Office?
I think it's him.
I think he's making a special guest appearance in centre ring. Rick Gervais in centre ring. We are ready for this one, folks. A 72-kilo middleweight contest. Kickboxing rules, no knees, no elbows, 4x2. And the favourite has to be the Maltese Mauler, Jason Scerri.
Well, that's looking to be a little bit that way, Michael. On the stat sheets, though, I'm looking, and I see Josh Ty, who holds the title of the North Island of New Zealand Boxing Championship. So Josh Ty would have to be a little proficient in the hand department. If you can box on over there in New Zealand, you know you've got a bit of power in your hands.
Well, I'll tell you what, Hammer, I wouldn't rule out the legs either, because he's got the name Patai written across the front of his trunks. A legendary Thai who's been residing in New Zealand for God knows how long, and he's trained a lot of the fantastic kickboxers in New Zealand, Patai, and done some work with Josh Ty as well.
I remember we both saw Patai fight Darren Hedgecock, the late Darren Hedgecock,
right.
Heidelberg Town Hall.
Yes.
It would have to be about 12 years ago, and I've never seen a Thai with a more chiselled and hard physique. And the late Darren Hedgecock said to me he's never felt kicks that hard on any man, and coming from the destroyer Darren Hedgecock, that's a big rap.
I think it was Patai that also fought, maybe even beat, but I won't go on record as saying that, Paul Briggs up at Jupiter's back in the day.
Yes, exactly right.
Yes. And as we said, residing in New Zealand, producing some great champions. There's a straight right hand from Josh Ty.
Great overhead view. We have a look, but Jason Scerri is a fighter that when he gets going, he's a very quick mover, and he'll put some quick points on the scorecards.
Good hand combinations there from Ty. Just showing some of the skills that made him the North Island boxing champion of New Zealand. Jason Scerri edges forward.
Sorry, Michael, 72-kilo weight division, this one. Nice spinning roundhouse kick and turning back kick off it from Scerri.
Jab, outside thigh kick from Scerri. Goes a little higher on the second round kick. Looking to loop it around the back of the neck of Ty. Good hook over the top of the right glove there from Scerri, the Maltese Mauler. Swung with the inside thigh kick. Didn't quite find the target. All tied up in the red corner. End of the first round. Good start from both of these men, Hammer.
Well, it was a good, even first round, I'd say. Although Josh Ty looking to be a little gassed already at the end of the first, so he worked fairly hard in that first round. Aaron Boys in Josh Ty's corner there. This is how it went down in the first. You see Ty on the inside as soon as Scerri grabbed him around the head, went working with the body punches and kept the points coming. Scerri, a lot of strength going forward, double round kick off the rear leg. Just put Ty on the back foot.
Aaron Boys, the trainer in the corner there of Josh Ty, was one of the last men, Hammer, to fight Kauklai before Kauklai made the move to heavyweight K1. Actually fought Kauklai in New Zealand, did Aaron Boys?
I'll tell you what I saw.
That was at 69 kilos, mind you.
He moves around the weight divisions, doesn't he, Aaron Boys? But I saw Aaron Boys take on Sniper in this very venue on an earlier Jab Out promotion, and I tell you what a great battle that was, with Boys just taking Sniper out on points. But geez, it was toe-to-toe, and Boys only knows one speed, and that's flat out, and it was an awesome fight to watch, that one fight of the night.
Remember when he fought Ian Jacobs and Jacobs' comeback fight, Hammer, at 78 kilos? That was a cracker.
Brutality.
There was 2 rounds of Jacobs' demolition. Bigelow to the great one as well, as Scerri doubles up on the round kick to the left rib cage here of Josh Ty. The momentum is picking up now for the Maltese Mauler, Jason Scerri. Good leg check there from Ty. Fires out the right hand, up the centre corridor. Overhand right from Scerri, then digs down to the bread basket. Every time Jason Scerri lands a shot, great crowd rallies him on.
Well, big crowd support, I suppose, in his hometown. Scerri, they're all from the Penrith area, jab out. Jason Lappin, of course, tonight's promoter, is Sherry's trainer, so big support for the jab out crew.
Inside thigh kick there from Jason Scerri. Good turning hook from Scerri.
Of course, all the jab out crew training out at Fit for All Gym in Penrith. So if you're in Penrith and you want to do some training, go to the Fit for All Gym.
Ooh, nice uppercut there from Josh Ty. Uppercut from Scerri, found the forearms. Inside thigh kick, found something else. And the referee will give a bit of a break here for Josh Ty. Also a big hello to Simon Barbaro and his lovely fiancée. Huge fans of all of our Fox Sports kickboxing broadcasts. Had the great pleasure of meeting them recently when I was out and about in the town. Simon Barbaro, big hello to you, mate. Hope you're enjoying every moment of it just as much as we are, and certainly a lot more than Josh Ty is at the moment.
You're getting out and about on the town again, sure.
I'm hitting it on a Friday night, Hammer.
I haven't seen you down at Area 61 lately with all the crew.
Big hello to all the boys down there as well.
D and Mac and all the clan.
High left round kick from Scerri. Straight right hand into the round. And Jason Scerri, for my liking, Hammer, is coming on very nicely now.
Well, he's starting to find his groove, Scerri, and work very effectively. And I like his double kicking off that rear leg. Shows a lot of stamina, skill and power. Doubling up with the round kick. Very much a Ty tactic. And he's got even the turning kick working for him at times. But Ty now knows to look out for those high kicks of Scerri, so he's cutting him off and trying to out-bomb him with the hands.
Okay, we are ready to rock and roll. Third round of 4 of this kickboxing contest. First round might have been even. Second round, I'm giving it slightly to Scerri, and he has opened up like a house on fire here in the third. Ty turns him around in the neutral corner, all tied up. And referee breaks both men.
There was a big contingent of Melbourneites made their way to Penrith for this one. There's Leo Curry and Billy and all the boys sitting front row. Where else would they sit but front row?
The big fan club that have come here from the western suburbs of Melbourne to support Jason Tramsek, and also big Chris Chrysopolides, who we'll see in that long and much anticipated rematch with the psycho Jason Suddy later in the card.
Oh, that's going to be fireworks for sure. Big Chris and Suddy are going at it in Sydney, no less. Not even in Chris's Melbourne town.
No home ground advantage, Hammer.
No home ground advantage. They're taking it on
neutral territory.
Neutral territory. It's going to be something special, so stay tuned.
May as well be in Switzerland, Hammer.
Switzerland?
May as well be in Switzerland. Neutral territory.
Open a bank account while you're there. Why not?
I'll tell you what, the leg kicks to the lead leg of Josh Ty are certainly taking their effect on the New Zealander. He pokes out the front kicks off the ropes, goes for a 1-2 up the centre corridor, just falls short for Ty, and Scerri should continue to bang away at that lead quadricep area just above the left knee of Josh Ty. Ty's been checking the kicks, but my word, Emma, he has been feeling the shins of Jason Scerri. Once again, Scerri moves in, should be leading with that round kick to the lead thigh.
He loves to try that turning round kick, doesn't he, Judge Scerri? And all credit to him for having a crack with it as well. Too often, fighters stick to the basics. But Scerri trying all sorts of different kicking ranges, which is good to see. Real crowd pleaser.
Solid overhand right there from Josh Ty.
Oh.
Double forearm guard as Scerri lined up the round kick. And Ty just ties him up. Beautiful. Into the round, another powerhouse round there for the Maltese mauler, Jason Scerri.
Well, he's all on the front foot and he's putting on some good, solid scoring shots on the scorecards. That man on screen there, Jason Scerri.
Backstage, the Terminator Jason Tramsek on the pads with little Johnny Sheeta.
Oh,
one of the fastest rising stars in Australian kickboxing, set to take on Khalil Kabesi in our next fight. And he is looking hot backstage, Hammer.
Well, there's some classic pad work from the master, Johnny Sheeta. No one holds the pads like Johnny. Maybe only Dave Hedgecock. I can say that I've seen people hold pads like that. And Johnny is a true master of pad holding. And the product is in Jason Tramsek, because that boy can go with the best of them, I can tell you that.
Gee, Hammer,
he's coming up next.
Just when you wonder who Johnny Sheeta is going to pluck next from his stable and make him to the next star, You know, back in the days when he had Mario Monteleone and then he had Laura Skinner, Cenk Bayek, Anthony Vella, Chris Christopolidis, and now Jason Transek.
Don't forget the lovely Joanne Felson.
Lovely Joanne Felson, returning to the ring recently, successfully over at the Western Suburbs promotion at the Macedonian Centre.
I think it was a successful retirement fight, perhaps, for her, was it? Could that be the last time she ventures into centre ring? Who knows?
I hope not. She was well put together against her Kiwi opponent on that night.
Well put together.
Very well put together these days, Joanne Felson. Big hello to you, Joanne.
She's one of the nicest ladies in the sport, for sure, Joanne.
If you need a facial hammer, which sometimes you do, she's the one to call, a beautician by day.
I really don't think a facial can help me, but, I'll try anything.
Big body shots there from Scerri. Ties him up just to negate those in-range punches. Jason Scerri continues to turn on the pressure here.
Just
jab to high right round kick. He is beating Josh Ty to the punch.
And that's something special. As we said, Ty, New Zealand boxing champ, amateur boxing champ, I'd say. But nevertheless, Scerri, the Aussie, is giving this Kiwi a real shake-up.
All tied up again. They tango over towards the neutral corner. Ty is tiring. Scerri doesn't look like he's slowing at all. Bouncing around on the balls of his feet. He's going to sling the round kick. There it is, and he goes that lead leg, the damaged lead leg of Josh Ty. And one there, our ringside physician, Dr. Inac Mehmet, might be keeping a close eye on Hammer.
Good old Doc Inac Mehmet, great man. Around the traps, always looks after the fighters. And a real supporter and follower of the sport and the broadcasts on your sport leader, Fox Sports.
Not as good as Dr. Raymond Chow, Hammer, but end of the round. And I tell you what, this is all one-way traffic here to Jason Scerri. And you've got to wonder, what can Josh Ty do to try and stem the tide here, Hammer?
Well, it was a bit of a concern at the end of the first when Josh was looking already a little bit gassed. But it comes down to superior fitness and conditioning. And tonight I think Scerri is the man with that. And just constant and accurate work rate has got him over the line, just pushing forward on Ty, kept the pressure on. And as I said, those double kicks off the same leg, chopping away at the lead leg of Ty, has done the job on our scorecards for that man.
Jason Scerri, winner by decision, never a doubt about it. He chopped out the lead leg of Josh Ty solidly for 4 rounds, and Scerri takes his career wins to 13 in 15 fights with 5 KOs. A very impressive middleweight fighter.
Great sportsmanship and a mandatory shot with the trophy after the fight, Michael.
Standard, Hammer.